Okay, so on multiplying binomials, the Kuta worksheet, remember the answers are in Schoology, third 6 weeks, multiplying polynomials. So I suggest that you work out a problem, check your answer, make sure that you did it right. Problem number 5, if you don't like doing the box, you would multiply, you would distribute the 2n first. 2n times 6n is 12n squared. 2n times 1 is positive 2n. Then you do the 2. 2 times 6n is positive 12n, and 2 times 1 is positive 2. Combine like terms. These two look alike. You add them. That's 14n. You do not put a square on that one because both of them are n's. Your answer should be an n. Bring everything else down. 12n squared plus 14n plus 2. And that's your answer. And then you would check it in Kuta and check it in your worksheet in Schoology and make sure that it's correct. If you did the box method for that one, you should have done a 2 by 2 box. And you label the sides. This is 2n plus 2. I got it from the first polynomial. And then the second one is 6n plus 1. I got it from the second polynomial. And you start multiplying just like elementary when you were using multiplication timetables. So in this one would be the 2n times 6n, that's 12n squared. 2n times 1 is a positive 2n. 2 times 6n is a positive 12n. And 2 times 1 is a positive 2. And again, the diagonals should be the same. If they're not the same, you did something wrong. And you add them. So 12n plus 2n is 14n. The top one comes in the front, 12n squared. And the one on the bottom right goes at the end, plus 2. And everybody should be getting the same answer no matter what no matter what method you use. Okay, so let's try to do problem number 7 now. And again, it doesn't matter what method you use. I'm going to start with double distribution first, and then I'll do box method. So if you don't like double distribution, fast forward until I start the box method. 1. X times 6x is 6x squared. Because there's 2 x's, and that's 1 times 6. So 1 times 6 is 6. 2 x's, that's x squared. X times negative 2 is negative 2x. Then you do the negative 3. Negative 3 times 6x is negative 18x. And negative 3 times negative 2 is a positive 6. A lot of the times you guys will forget about the minus being a negative, and you're going to get those wrong. So when you're multiplying, make sure that you're multiplying by that negative. Combine like terms, the middle ones. That's negative 2x minus 18x is a negative 20x. You would put in the calculator negative 2 minus 18, and that gives you negative 20. Bring down the 6x squared, and bring down the positive 6. So that's double distribution. Box method, you do a 2 by 2 box. The first term goes on the side, or wherever you want it, x minus 3, so you know that it's a negative 3. And then 6x minus 2 goes at the top. And you start multiplying. So just like multiplication tables. That's 1x times 6x is 6x squared. 1x times negative 2 is negative 2x. Negative 3 times 6x is negative 18x, and negative 3 times negative 2 is a positive 6. The diagonals should be the same. If they're not the same, you did something wrong. Make sure that you fix it. And you combine them. If you look at the symbol right here in the middle, look at this symbol. What does that symbol say to do? Add. You're going to add the negative 18 plus the negative 2. That gives you a negative 20x. This one comes to the front, the 6x squared. And the positive 6 goes at the end so that it can be in order of degree from highest to smallest degree.